since the 1st of July, so in 4.5 months, 5 months, 5.5 months now. Yeah, we're doing 1,000 batteries a day across Australia. There's a brilliant strategy by the federal government, so I'll give them a shout out. I'm pretty good at kicking government officials, but the federal treasurer, Jim Chalmers, has backed Minister Bowen, the Energy and Climate Minister, put $2.3 billion on the table to subsidise 30% of the capital cost of home battery systems up to 50 kilowatts. And it's been amazing. They modelled it at sort of 13 to 15 kilowatt hours as the average battery size that would be installed. We're now running at more than 20 kilowatt hours per battery. So it's double the size per home, and the run rate is double the number that they were expecting. So it's been a standout success. And it's important to know, like some of the calls now are saying, oh, we're going to run out of money. Chalmers is 2.3 billion will be fully depleted by the end of next year. But certain journalists have already leaked that there is a phase 2. So there's another 1.2 billion sitting behind that. So it's actually a 3.5 billion. So it's important we don't do fast too quickly and then run out of money and then cap the scheme and stop it. We might see the government cap it, maybe, I don't know, because there are some, we'll get to social equity issues in a minute. And Minister Bowen's come up with a really important social equity policy here. Because at the end of the day, if you can only access the 30% capital subsidy for a battery, if you have rooftop solar, you've got to own your own home. So it's a subsidy for the rich half of Australia. We'll come to the bottom half of Australia because they're the ones that will get the Albanese government re-elected, and they're the ones who most suffer from energy security. But for now, it's really important. This battery subsidy program is coming through. It's going well, and it's building capacity and showing we've had massive grid capital cost blowouts, greenfield grid transmission projects taking twice as long as expected, costing 500% what they were originally budgeted to cost. And we just can't afford that, because if we gold plate the grid, that'll push up the price permanently for 50 years for the poorest people in Australia. And so I think the Australian energy market operator is real-time reality check saying, hang on, grid transmission costs have gone up 500%, battery costs have gone down 50%, solar costs have gone down 50%. How about we do a hell of a lot more distributed energy resources, home batteries, electric vehicles or batteries on wheels, rooftop solar, energy efficiency, and that way we can buy some time to get the grid construction, the grid transmission built, and not over gold plate the grid transmission. So that's a real test case underway right now that you need to adjust to the economics, and the economics show consumer energy resources, distributed energy resources are the faster deployed, scalable, commercially viable assets. And so Australia is leading the world in that. We've led for a decade on rooftop solar. Now on a per capita basis, we lead the world on battery deployments.